quarter three. Here we go. The score at halftime was 17-12, and we're looking at our first half highlight, which was the Tyreek Hill punt return, which got the first points on the board for the Chiefs and the first points of the game, we should say, actually. And yeah, we're about ready to start the second half here. So, if you remember correctly, the Chiefs won the toss and deferred back in the first half to begin the game, so they will get the ball to start the second half here. And it's been a decent game. I would still put Tampa Bay, New Orleans on top because there were like more big plays and a few other reasons. But I feel like this is definitely second because we've only had two games. But also, yeah, this is pretty good. And also, it's probably all the week one games are probably going to be up top because it's week one, and in my opinion, it's the best week. You all can fight me and argue in the comments with me of, oh, week 15 is better. Tell me why, and I will argue with you that week one is better. Right now, everyone's getting set. Tyreek Hill's on the sidelines, getting ready for this second half. And Cairo Santos is getting this thing teed up. And we're about ready to go here for the second half. Not Cairo Santos. Caleb Sturgis. Yeah. DeAnthony Thomas is back deep for the Chiefs. Will we have the same thing happen here with a touchback? We will. Out to the 25. So here is it's been up since 5:40. Here's Patrick Mahomes for the first time this second half. Let's see what he can do here to get his team maybe more on the board. We don't know. It's a sunny day there in LA. Looks really nice weather, actually. It's going to be a handoff to Tyreek Hill, and Hill is cutting up across the 40 to the 48, and he's going to get out of bounds there. I think he's back to normal after his little exit in the first half. If you don't remember, he had the shoulder injury. And they actually marked him out at the 46, so I guess he stepped out of bounds sooner than we initially thought. 46-yard line, Mahomes in shotgun formation on the left hash, back lined up to the left. Mahomes going to hand it off to Hunt here, and Hunt will cut across the midfield, and he gets to the 49 or 48 of the Chargers. Second and 3. So that was a gain of 7. And it's going to be shotgun formation again, back lined up to the left, and they're going to hand it to Hunt, and he's going to get pushed forward for the first down. It's going to be a first down Chiefs. Eric Bieniemy is the offensive coordinator for the Chiefs. It's his first season as the Chiefs offensive coordinator. And he was a former Chargers running back, which is the team that they're playing today. That's interesting. Oh, he's just telling a Chiefs player, be quiet. Mahomes, under center. He is going to throw it here. He's looking deep. He gets tackled, and it is incomplete. Intended for Kelce. He gets knocked down, and he's telling somebody to help him up. Stopped by Ingram. That was the coverage. And we are here for a 2nd and 10 play there. Not in field goal range yet. Mahomes going to scramble with it. He's going to slide, actually. He's going to be about a yard short of the line to gain. Mahomes in shotgun, back lined up to the right. Looks like somebody was off sides, and there is a penalty flag down. Could be a false start, actually. They're going to call offside or neutral zone infraction on the defense. Kind of hard to tell the number. I think that was on 55, though. 54, Ingram the third, it was on. 12 minutes left in the third. For me, at least, I feel like the third quarter is the quarter that goes by the quickest. From the 30 now, they're going to hand it off to Hunt. Sorry to everyone, there was an ad. You all didn't have to watch it. Hunt is going to get his way up the middle, and he's going to get about 4 on the play, maybe. Three, actually. It's going to be 2nd and 7 coming up. And Hill is in motion. Mahomes is going to snap it. He's going to throw it out to Hill, and he's going to run past and almost get the first down, possibly. He could be a yard short. We'll have to see where the spot is. First down, Chiefs. All right. From the 20, Mahomes looking. Firing over the middle. It's going to be incomplete. Bobbled by Kelce, but he didn't hang on. Yeah, he literally caught it for a second, and then it was incomplete. And Mahomes is going to throw it here. He's going to get it caught over the middle by Sammy Watkins for a Kansas City Chiefs first down. We're about to dive under 10 minutes here left to go in the third quarter. Mahomes gonna hand it here. He's gonna fake and he's gonna take it, and he's gonna be a yard short. And the ball comes out. Chargers pick it up. He's running the other way. He's running, but there's a flag down anyway. Hill's chasing after him, and I think they're just gonna call this. He was down. I don't know what the call would be here. Maybe something on the defense. We're gonna take a look. Yeah, so he was gonna hand it off to Ware, but Mahomes just keeps it, and he's about a yard short, and we're gonna see. No, they didn't. It's on the defense. It was a face mask actually, and that's gonna be an automatic first down. That's 15 yards right there. I'm not even sure if there is 15, but it could be half the distance to the goal if it isn't 15. Yeah, oh yeah, they're at like the 1.5 yard line, pretty much where the 2 point conversion spot is, even closer than that actually. Mahomes just gonna flip it off to DeAnthony Thomas, and he's gonna get in for the Chiefs touchdown. And the extra point was good by Harrison Butker. So it will be 24-12 right now. $11 plays, 75 yards, 5:33, 5:35 off the clock. And Harrison Butker is ready to kick off again to the Chargers. And we are ready, and there we go. First possession for the Chargers this half, and it will begin by J.J. Jones returning it out, and he's going to avoid a tackle to the 8-yard line. He's going to dive up to the 9, but he might get pushed back to the 7. There's Laundry. There's flags out. Or there isn't, and it looked like a flag. And Mahomes had some good passes today. And Patrick Mahomes' dad is happy in the stands. And the Phil Rivers is just going to throw it here, and he's going to get across to the first down at the 19. But he might be marked short, but I thought he got the line to gain. Nope, they're saying first down. So from the 20, once again, Eric Berry is out with a heel injury. Rivers is 12 of 19 for 135 yards, 1 touchdown, 0 picks. Rivers looking to throw here. He's going to throw, and it's going to be caught by Gordon, and he's going to get up across to the 40-yard line. Another first down, Chargers. So another first down from like the 39.5-yard line. Actually, at the 40-yard line. And Rivers is under center. He's going to hand it off here to Gordon, and Gordon will cut up ahead. And he's going to get about 9 there. That was actually Eckler on the carry, my bad. Second and 3 after the run by Eckler. Eckler is in the backfield again. And Rivers is going to fake handing it off to Eckler. He's going to rush. He's going to throw it up, and it's going to be caught by Keenan Allen, who gets to the 35-yard line for another Chargers first down. And they're going to flip it off to Gordon here, and Gordon will get to the line and get stopped there. Should be 2nd and 10 coming up. Yeah, 2nd and 10. Gordon's still in there. Eckler's not in. And we're getting the play call. Getting all ready. They're probably just in field goal range right now. 5:56 left to go in the third. Rivers at the 38-yard line in shotgun, back lined up to the left. He's going to throw it here. He's looking over the middle. He's going to throw, and it's going to be a bounce pass, and it's going to be incomplete. But there is laundry. There is a flag down, so we'll see what's going on with that. Looks like it's going to be on the Chiefs. Holding on the defense. It's going to be an automatic first down for the Chargers. And that run by Gordon is going to be stopped behind the line. So it's going to be a loss of a few yards. Yeah, 2nd down and 12 coming up. Gordon has 50 rushing yards, 67 receiving yards, 117 total today. And Rivers is going to flip it off to Gordon to get more yardage, and he's going to cut up and get about 5 down to the 35-yard line. Actually, he's going to be at the 36. As this fast-moving quarter continues. And someone is in the blue medical tent. I'll get back to you on who that is. 3rd and 4, meanwhile, for the Chargers. Rivers in shotgun. 26-yard line they're at. 3rd and 4. Rivers looking. Firing, looking to throw. He does throw, and it's going to be intercepted. The Chiefs have it. Number 38 has it. He's running back to the 20. He's going to get to the 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. He's across midfield and running. He gets tackled at the 46-yard line. Right into the hands. The receiver was technically behind number 38, who picked that off. And the Chiefs will now have the ball again. So, not like they already had enough points. It wasn't already a 2-score game. It totally wasn't. It was. And the play is under review, actually, because every interception, every turnover, and every touchdown is reviewed. It was intended for Williams, but the Chiefs picked it off. And we're going to see, I think we're looking in to see if his knee was down and if he was touched. If you aren't touched, you can get up, even if your knee's down. And it is going to be called that he was down, so it'll be 1st and 10 at whatever yard line that was. Just over 4 minutes to go in the 3rd. And Mahomes under center for the first time. Oh, and they actually reset the play clock to 4:16. Mahomes going to hand it off here, and Ware is going to lose a yard or get back to the line. Actually, that was Hunt on the carry. And we're under 4 minutes. Okay, 3:40 left to go, 2nd and 10. And they're going to flip it to Tyreek Hill, and Hill is going to stop and try and avoid a Chiefs defender, but he cannot, and he's tackled back at the 11. Chargers defender, my bad. Stopped by Desmond King the second. Mahomes is 10 of 19 for 169, 2 touchdowns, 1 sack. Rivers is 14 of 22, 171, 1 touchdown, 1 pick, and 1 sack also. Similar numbers, a little bit different though. I don't know why I have to have 15,000 ads, but I do. So unfortunately, I have to sit through all of these. If my energy seems low, I've been up for almost 12 hours. It's 5:16 right now when I'm recording this. Oh, and that's great. That's absolutely great. Yeah, okay. So it's going to be a 3rd down and 13 for the Chiefs. They bring in another lineman. Or maybe someone was running off to the sideline. I think someone was running off to the sideline. And they just showed him, and it looked like he was on the field. Mahomes snaps it. He's looking. He's just going to run with it here. He's looking to pass down the field, and it's going to be, oh my God, caught. That was caught by Hill at the 45-yard line. For our Kansas City Chiefs, 1st down. Holmes is 11 of 20 now for 203 yards, so he's over 200 passing for the day. And Hill's going to get it. Not Hill. Hunt's going to get it here. He's going to get about 4 yards. And now we're under 2 minutes of the 3rd quarter. Remember, there is no 2-minute warning in the 3rd or 1st quarter. 2nd down and 6, to be precise, for the Chiefs. And they're at the 49-yard line. Yeah. Mahomes going to get it here. He's looking. He's going to fire. It's going to be complete to Conley for the 1st down. And they can probably run one more play here, and that'll be the end of the 3rd quarter. And Mahomes is going to have it here. He's looking. He's going to fire it deep, and it's going to be caught by number 42 for a Chiefs touchdown into the end zone. Trying to see who that was. Six plays, 86 yards, 315 scoring drive. 42 catches it. Does he stay in bounds? He does. And that'll be a touchdown for Sherman. That's who caught it. And now we will have the extra point by Harrison Butker. And probably 2 more plays with the kickoff and a play before the end of the 3rd quarter. Mahomes is now 13 of 22 for 254 yards and 3 touchdowns, so he almost has 300 yards already. Butker for the extra point. It's up there. It's out there. It's through there. 31-12. And Mahomes' dad is happy. 3:28 on the clock. It was a 36-yard touchdown reception for Sherman. And Sherman's actually on the kickoff coverage team right now. And it's going to be J.J. Jones in the end zone. He's going to return it actually from the 5 to the 10. He cuts to the 15, spins to the 21. And they might have the last play of the third quarter here. And there's a flag down, actually. It's going to be holding on the receiving team, so that'll back them up a little bit, but they still get the ball, so that's a good sign. It was on Emmanuel. .42 seconds left. Rivers going to throw it here. He's going to look over the middle. It's going to be caught, and he's going to get the first down and more up to the 24-yard line. Keenan Allen caught that, and that will keep the clock rolling. And they will wind this thing down, I'm pretty sure. 29-yard line, actually, is where it'll be stopped once we resume play. They might run a play here. We don't know for sure. All right. And they might snap it here. They do actually. Rivers going to fire. It's going to be caught. And Keenan Allen slips, actually, and he's going to get about 4 yards more up to the 33-ish yard line. And that'll take us to the end of the third quarter. One last quarter to go for this game, unless there's overtime. We'll see who wins coming up next.